Actually now I'm kind of cold, it's not on. Oh, okay. Hi vlog. So it's Monday night, at about almost 10:30. I just got out of dance class and bugging Tara. I think I'm now like finally recovered from going to Alaska and the Alaska Robotics Comics Camp. So I'm back to working kind of crazy hours up until ground zero, just to get everything done. Right now, work doesn't seem like it's going to be too crazy, so it seems like an okay week to kind of like really double down on getting art stuff done and crank out a bunch of new work this week, or at least get a lot of it started so that on the 3-day weekend I can finally work for 3 days straight just on art, and maybe I'll be a little less stressed because I'll it won't be so much on like all one day to do like 12 hours of artwork and get it all finished. It'll be a lot of work, but as long as I get up on Saturday and get a bunch of it started, I'll have all day Sunday, all day Monday to get maybe 3 or 4 new things done for ground zero. And then after ground zero, I'm actually going to I'm gonna have a couple weeks or a couple months of like relatively relaxed time where I won't be working so crazy on artwork stuff. And then I'll be doing Rose City Comic Con, so I'll be preparing even more stuff because it's a much bigger convention than I've done ever. That will be like the first major convention I do, so that'll be awesome. But I'm for every convention I go to, I try to make new work because I'm still trying to build a new portfolio and figure out where I want to be in animation and what I'm going to do. So I just use every time I'm at a convention to do more, make new work. And I think for 2020, this year I've had a lot of other stuff going on, like part of a short film project and private commissions, and then also doing conventions on top of that. And I think for 2020 what I want to do is stick more to conventions and doing personal work and get my Etsy shop online store stuff up and running again, or it's still running, but just like devote more time to making my own work. And then also using my off time from making my own like printed materials and stuff to sell, to make work on my 2D animation portfolio projects, which I'm finally on a team where I'll be able to get to do a little bit of it for this film project, but I haven't been able to get as much done on it this year as I wanted to. And I don't know, I just want to, I think next year I'm not going to accept any private commissions, and I'm just going to work on my own artwork for a while. And also developing my Patreon, because I started a new, I started a Patreon when they decided to change their pricing tiers, or their creator pricing things. I had one that was sitting kind of dormant for a while. No, Hershey. And I didn't upload anything to it or do anything with it. And then when they said they're going to change the pricing, I decided to just try it. So I've got a few articles posted on that, just like blog style stuff. And then I'm trying to share old work that I've done and some of my thoughts about what I might have done differently, or like how successful it was. And it's a lot of stuff that's never been seen anyplace and just lives on my desktop. So if you're interested, take a look. But anyway, for tonight anyway, I'm going to drink some coffee and then work on my commission. And then I can also show you, let's see, I've been working on, and I did figure out how to focus the camera while I'm using it. So I'm working on a short zine that'll be available, that I want to have available at ground zero, but I don't know how realistic that is. And it's a size that hopefully I can reproduce it myself, but it'll be about going to the Alaska comics camp and my experience there, and just kind of like a travel journal that I'm developing now, kind of from what I remember, and then notes I took along the way. And then I'll also probably include a couple pages of the sketches I did while I was there at the back. But yeah, just super simple. Folded some paper in half, and I'm gonna I think I'll probably still ink it digitally, but just to make sure I don't go over the size and it's an actual size that can be produced, I did it like this. And it'll probably be made like zine style, where it's a little bit like I can print it all at home and it'll be black and white and pretty on printer paper, pretty simple production stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna get working. See you guys in a bit. Smokey came to help. He's not helping too much. Hi vlog. It's Tuesday at about 9:30. I'm just about to start some artwork stuff. I'm tired. I went out with coworkers for a little bit tonight and didn't get back till late, but I still have a bunch of stuff I want to work on, so I think I'm gonna have another late night. It already feels like Friday. And then I'm going to, yeah, I'm tired. So today is Friday. I didn't vlog. I can't remember the last day I vlogged. I had a lot to do and I don't know, I was just too busy. And I don't want you to I was just too busy. So tonight it's about it's almost 10 o'clock at night on Friday. I sent out an email for a commission that's done and final that I'll be printing this weekend and sealing up to send off and hand deliver on Wednesday. And then I'm also almost done with the pencils for my Alaska comic. Unfortunately, it's exploded and now it's almost 40 pages long. I really wanted to have this done for Ground Zero, which is on June 8th. And I think my plan is to have it printed, or have it, my plan is to print it myself and produce it myself, which I still think I can do, kind of in like the staple bound way if it's only 40 pages. I saw there's a place that would do staple bound all the way up to 60 pages, so I think I'm okay to do it like that. Here comes Hershey. But I don't know, it's a lot to do. It's a 3-day weekend, and so far the goal, hello. Oh, my ceiling. Oh, that's my coffee maker. So it's a 3-day weekend, and so far what I have to do is tonight I'm gonna try to finish these pencils. I'm super tired. I've been going to bed and then haven't really been able to sleep the last couple nights, mostly because I think I'm stressed over going to Ground Zero and getting everything ready in time, and oh, Hershey, making sure it's good. So yeah, anyway, so I'm really tired, so I'm gonna try to finish these tonight, get some more coffee, finish the roughs for the Alaska comic zine guy, Hershey. And then tomorrow I need to work on getting some stuff done for the film I'm working on. Then ink this, which it's like, if I calculate it, I probably need to do like a page an hour to get it all done in time between Saturday evening and Monday evening, and then also get a banner completed for Ground Zero. I found a local printer in Sacramento that's actually near my house that does the retractable signs, and they said that the one of the less expensive ones, they keep them in stock, and that I could have it. It takes 3 to 4 business days to print it, and then 1 to 2 days to assemble it, I think, is what I'm reading in the email. So I think as long as I got the banner done this weekend, Hershey, I could still have it printed and produced before I leave Friday morning, June 7th. And since that's just an all travel day, I could even pick it up that same day on my way out of town. So I think that's still possible. I just need to finish the artwork for it, which is hard because I had a design I was going to use for it, but it didn't really work because there's no space left for the logo at the top, and I really like that one, and I don't really know what else to do. I have a few ideas that I should probably just pick one and make one, because it sounds like once you buy the retractable stand, you can just have like new banners printed and put yeah, and assembled into your stand, which is cool, but that's a lot. So I think my goal is going to be for this weekend is film stuff, Alaska comic, and banner, and those are the 3 things I'm going to complete this weekend. And then next weekend I'm going to do my production and a couple new prints, and then take off, and then just continued production and stuff during the next week. tired. I didn't really feel like I went to go make another cup of coffee and didn't really think that coffee was going to keep me awake. So I ended up just trying to go to bed early, and then my neighbors, the upstairs neighbors all the way across the street had like a band in their house that did that like screaming terrible music, and they were like mic'd with amps, and it was terrible. And they went on, they must have started at like midnight and went on until 1. The last time they did that, they did it till like 3 in the morning, which was like, I don't know, 6 months. No, it was like a while ago, maybe last year. And then they must have gotten in trouble because they stopped around 1, and they, like, it's just like so irritating. Like, I have a pretty high tolerance for noise. I live next to a bar. It's fine, but like, these people were literally worse than like the drunk people outside on a regular day. So yeah, my neighbors are obnoxious. But they stopped, and then I went to sleep. But then I didn't get up till late, and then I was grumpy because I was up late. And then Saturdays I just end up starting everything really, really late because I'm just slow, probably just because I'm tired from the last week, and yeah, so I'm just now getting started. I like looked at a couple things on the internet, played around, drank several cups of coffee, which I now almost regret because now I'm super jittery. Anyway, I'm gonna get started. I finally ordered a cry cut to pick up from Joann's. Was having a big Memorial Day sale that ends today, and one of the cry cut models, crickets. I think cry cut sounds better because cricket is an animal. Alright, here's my finished pencils for comic about Alaska and traveling in the comics camp. I think I'm gonna go work on my film stuff and hope I can get it. Yeah. Well, sorry, I'm tired today. I'm gonna work on my film stuff now. Hello, I'm back. So far I have, it's about 7. I finished the thing I need to do for the film, finished the Alaska, what do you call them? The Alaska zine pencils, and I went and picked up the Cricut machine. So this is what I picked up from Joann's today, because they were having a sale. I'm not going to set it up today because I have way too much other stuff to do, but I'll open it up and make sure everything is in there. Nice. So it comes with like the mat, the machine, instructions. I hope I don't have to read. I don't know, probably underneath there's tools and the plugs and stuff. But like I said, right now I don't have time for that. Let's put everything back in its box. Don't mess up the mat, sticky mat. The other thing I got was some stuff for the my table, because my table has been a little janky lately. So I got like a little crate to put 8.5 by 11 prints in, and then I thought this crate is good for like the postcards and stuff. And then for more making stuff, a rounded corner thingy, puncher. The kitties are super interested in it. Nope, he doesn't want to be on camera. Oh, there it goes. And what I brought back, because it's new. And then I always just use Post-its for my prices, but I got little tags that hopefully will look a little bit more professional. So I'm trying to step up my table game. Oh, she doesn't want to be on camera. Okay, I think I might eat my salad and then get working on the what do you call it? The banner. All right, I'll be back. All right, just scanning work for the comic. Where's a good place to put you? Smoky is where I was gonna set you, but I want you to knock, I want you to knock it down. That's pretty good.